today I'm going to be doing another book haul. My birthday was on Monday, February 29th, which means I'm a leap day baby. And this year I actually got a birthday, so that's very exciting. I turned 6 years old, or a whopping 24. However you want to look at it, I think I'll choose to say that I'm 6 years old. So obviously I bought myself some books because it's my birthday, and what else am I going to spend money on, to be quite honest. I got a lot of books and I want to share them with you guys, so let's get started. The first book I'm going to be talking about today is the second book in the Land of Stories series. It is The Enchantress Returns by Chris Colfer. I have the first book, The Land of Stories, and it is a middle grade series, but I'm actually really enjoying it because it has a lot to do with fairy tales. I'm trying to get to book 4, which is Between Worlds, and the cover looks like Oz, so of course I have to read it because The Wizard of Oz. So I figured that I would just pick up the second book in the series. Josh actually got this one for me, and I am very grateful that he got it. The next book I'm talking about is another one that Josh got me, and it's a middle grade graphic novel, and it is El Depo by Cece Bell, and it's a graphic novel about a bunny that wears hearing aids, and she's starting at a new school. I just think that that is the cutest idea of all time. I've wanted this graphic novel for months, and I'm so happy that I'm finally able to get it, and I'm going to be reading it so soon because I'm going to be able to really identify with this character because I wear hearing aids myself. And just thumbing through some of the pictures, I was already like, oh my gosh, I totally understand the struggle of that. So I'm really excited to sit down and read this one. Next is one that I got myself, and it's on the complete opposite spectrum from the one I just talked about. It is Hidden Bodies by Carolyn Kepnes. This book just came out recently, and it is the second book in the You series. I absolutely loved You. I thought it was so unique, and in this book we follow Joe as well, but it's told by first person this time, which is fine. I think that it will still work really well, and I don't know too much about it going in, and I'm gonna try to keep it that way. I'm gonna read it fairly soon, I hope. As soon as I knew that this book existed, I was like, I need it now, and now I have it, and I'm so excited. I also got myself H2O by Virginia Bergen, and this is a young adult dystopian post-apocalyptic story. I feel like it's going to be very Fifth Wave-esque, except in this book the danger is the rain. Acid rain started falling and wiped out a lot of the population, and now the main character is separated from her dad, who is presumed to be dead, but she's still going to go on a journey to try and find her dad. That's all I know about it is from what's on the back of the cover. I'm very intrigued by it. Still, the cover is kind of cool because actually it's holes in the cover, so I thought that was really interesting. It's mainly a cover buy for me, but who cares? And as I was leaving Barnes & Noble, I just happened to turn around and see Love Saves the Day by Gwen Cooper. It has a cat on the cover, and it's in like a bookstore or library setting, which caught my eye, of course, because cats. And I guess it's told from the cat's point of view. Basically, the cat lived with its owner for years and years, and all of a sudden she doesn't see the owner for a while, and then the owner's daughter shows up with moving boxes, and it's a very unique book about love and loss and how pets can tie a family together, I guess. I think it's gonna be kind of emotional. It reminds me of Marley and Me, which I really enjoyed reading years ago when it first came out. So I'm hoping I'll enjoy it. If it has a cat in it, of course I'm gonna enjoy it. Because of how much I loved Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella, I decided to pick up another one of her books, and it is I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella, and this is about a woman who loses her cell phone, but then finds another one in a trash can, and it's some business person's assistant's cell phone or something like that. So it just seems like it's gonna be really cute and funny. I think I'll like it a lot. I love Sophie Kinsella's writing style, and I just was so happy to be able to pick this one up. After watching a book review on this book, I decided to pick up The Thing About Jellyfish by Allie Benjamin. This is a middle grade book. It was in the young readers section at Barnes & Noble, but I've heard it described as middle grade or YA, and it's about a girl who finds out that her best friend drowned over the summer, and as she begins to cope with the death of her best friend, she learns more about jellyfish. And that's what really drew me to this book, because jellyfish are one of my most favorite animals, and sometimes books with titles like these don't actually have to do with the animal in the title. So I was very happy to find out that this actually has a lot of references to jellyfish, so I thought I would pick it up and give it a try. Another book I decided to pick up is Let's Get Lost by Adi Al-Saad, and this book reminded me of John Green and Paper Towns. I don't know anything about it, but it looks really interesting and the back sounded really good. So this was kind of a spontaneous buy, but I'm hoping that I'll still really enjoy it. It's young adult, it's contemporary, I'm sure it'll be a good time. And the last book, and perhaps the book that I'm most excited about hauling, because it's one of my most all-time favorite books. I'm so happy to add it to my collection once more. This is probably the 5th time over the course of 6 to 10 years that I've bought this book. It's kind of a funny story by Ned Vizzini. I've never seen the movie because the commercials made it look like a rom-com, and it's not at all, but I love this book so much. I'm so happy to have it in my possession again, because every time I look at my bookshelf, I know that it's missing. This book is very near and dear to my heart. I'm going to be giving it a reread because I've just missed it so much. I'm so happy to have it again. And those are all the books that I got for my birthday. I think I'm also going to be buying The Book Thief either today or tomorrow sometime. So I don't have it yet, but I'm gonna be having it. I love buying books for my birthday, and I'm so happy that I can share this birthday, my first birthday on BookTube, and have it be an actual birthday of mine, because that only happens once every 4 years. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!